All right, YouTube, in this video, we're going to take a look at clutch number 2. They're all shut out, and it's got hypo in the mix. Let's take a look and get right at it. So this week's video, we're doing an update on a pairing that we did. We produced a girl several years back. She's produced a couple times for us, but we've never really tried to prove her out with a visual male. So this female is a Pastel Enchi Yellowbelly. She's 66% het for ghost, and we put a hypo male to her. So theoretically, we should be able to prove her out. If we don't get any visuals, probably not going to breed her again. That's going to be the end of that. But this clutch looks pretty good. So let's take a look. Let's see what these snakes got going on. All right. So this is the first animal we're going to take a look at, and we are definitely doing this a little bit different. Matt is not here, and to keep on top of making these videos for you guys, I picked up a boom that mounts from our overhead lights. So instead of having lights on both sides, at least for now, I got a clamp coming that's not here yet. But on this side where I would have lighting, I have a really nice Manfrotto articulating boom, and maybe we'll show you guys pictures of that. And then we got all our light coming from over here. So I'm going to try to do this a little overhead style. Definitely comment down below and let me know what you guys think of this. But this clutch, this is one of the first animals we're going to take a look at in this clutch. And this guy looks pretty good. I mean, this is an Enchi. So again, this pairing was Pastel Enchi Yellowbelly to a hypo, which I think is now a pastel hypo. We'll kind of get to that. But no real checkering on the bottom. I don't see the pastel here, but just a really, really good looking Enchi. 100% het for ghost or hypo. This is the other thing that makes this nice, is I can show you. There you go. There you go. Nice male. Oh, it was a good shot of it. There you go. There's your hemipenes. So, nice male. Enchi, het ghost. All right, next one up here. This guy's being a little stubborn. This is another male, and this is also Enchi. This might have Yellowbelly in it. You can see some flames there on the sides, although Enchi can do that from time to time. A lot more color coming in on the sides. This animal looks really good, but nothing you know, crazy here. Again, everything is 100% het for ghost. Well, I popped him earlier as a male. That might be a female. So we'll see with some time. I'm not gonna mess with it too much, but looks pretty good. Nice shot on the side of the head. Again, Enchi 100% het for hypo. All right, so now this one is kind of the same thing. We have another Enchi. You can see on the sides there, a lot more color flecking inside the alien heads, blushing down the dorsal. It's definitely not pastel. There's no pastel there. Belly pattern is a little funky, going right down the center of the belly. Decent flames on the side with good color. Oh, let me bring that in a frame for you. Yeah, good color. More flames over here. Good color. But nothing, you know, that terribly screams Yellowbelly with the checkering. So I'm going to leave that up to Enchi that's doing that. So again, another Enchi het hypo. And that is clearly a male. You can see that there, clearly a male. So There we go. Enchi. He'll simmer down. There we go. Enchi. For hypo. Alright. So this is the first female that we're going to take a look at. This is at least Pastel, Enchi, and Yellowbelly. You know, really good flaming. Got some of the checkering along the edge of the belly here. The head, yeah, I mean, really could pass as super pastel. I'm not really sure. There's some more great flames. But the color and how clean this girl is crazy. Great color. Clearly a female. So I haven't decided yet, but there's another one that's very, very similar to this. One of the two of them are going to stay to replace mom. But really good blushing down the center dorsal. Yeah, so this very well may be super pastel, Enchi, Yellowbelly. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so here's another one, another look. This head is very similar. Super clean, really, really nice flames. Decent contrast. Again, I don't see anything that screams hypo to me. Checkering on the belly. Take a look at this. And again, another female. So I've got to decide, one of these two are going to stay here. Everything else in the clutch will be available. But that head is just crazy. It looks really good. Very, very clean animal. Great looking animal. Very pleased with the clutch. Came out awesome. But yeah, I just haven't seen any hype. All right, so this is a super pastel. Good color. Really bright head. A lot of great blushing down the back. I don't see a ton of checkering for Yellowbelly. There's a little bit like in here, but nothing too crazy. This is a male. This will be available. But solid color. Looks really good. Not quite as clean. You know, there's some spots in there, but definitely a different color profile than some of the other super pastels that I've made in the past. So I don't know if these have hypo or not. You know, by the time they start eating and get some meals in them, you know, we'll be able to tell a little bit more. But, solid flames, all that blushing. Yeah, great looking animal. Yep, super pastel, 100% het for hypo. All right, so this is the last animal from this clutch. This is again a super pastel. This guy has a little bit more checkering along the belly, so there may be some Yellowbelly in here. Seems to have a little bit more color. I mean, the video I don't think is really picking up all these peaches, which are almost coming into an orange color coming up the sides. Yeah, that's a good look. That's kind of what I would expect with Yellowbelly along the sides there. So it may be a Yellowbelly with just low expression, but it is on both sides. And again, this is a male right there. So super pastel, probable Yellowbelly, het for hypo, male with just fantastic color. And again, this may be hypo. That head kind of looks hypo-ish to me. So if, you know, I don't know, but not looking for males. So we'll see what happens. Some meals in a couple sheds. So my opinion, that's a fantastic clutch. I don't necessarily see any hypo or ghost in there. Those super pastels, maybe we'll see with time. But the males and the hypos that I do have here, the head pattern and stuff looks very different. But again, these super pastels look very different than the other ones that I've made in the past. They're very more subdued. But they're young, a lot of color still coming in, so we'll see what happens over the long term. But we're really excited about tonight. You guys are going to see this on Tuesday, so this is back on Sunday. We're cutting a clutch tonight. Should be pretty good. Blackhead red gene to a black pewter, so nothing crazy, but black pastel blackhead. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So you guys will get an update on that, and we'll see you guys on that video. And big shout outs to the Arlington show. I've seen all those streams coming up. Super depressed. I wish I could be there, but got a lot of stuff going on, and we're actually going to Hawaii again in June. Probably the last time that we make a trip out there to see my son and his family. And then we're gonna come back, and it's gonna be show madness. Gonna be doing a lot of travel for shows. So if I haven't seen you guys at a show before, hopefully we'll meet up. Rhode Island is putting together probably one of the first times a 2-day show in New England. So I'm super excited about that. There'll be an auction on Saturday night, like at NARBC, like at Arlington right now. So that'll be fantastic. So hopefully all that works out. That'll be a great show. We signed up. We're going to vend that. We've got a table set aside for ourselves. And then, see where the rest of the season goes. Hoping to make Tinley. So hopefully see you guys there. And possibly Arlington, I think, is August or September. So maybe Arlington at that time too. But anyway, thanks for watching this video and coming back to us. If you like these type of videos, like, share, and subscribe. Definitely shows support for us and lets us know that you like this content. And if you don't like this content, I don't know, comment down below and tell me something else you'd like to see, and see if we can work on it. Till the next video, peace.